Tool cabinets are surely as old as tools themselves. Coming out of Manitoba, Canada, Swivel Storage Solutions introduces an intelligent new way to manufacture tool cabinets with tight specs. Replacing the standard bearings, slides, and glides, the patented swivel drawer hinge is built for durability, unaffected by dust and debris. A solid, cold-rolled steel shaft brings in a revolutionary new swing into the old tool storage cabinet. It all starts with brilliant planning and designing. What starts as an idea turns into computer-modeled parts and drawings. With the help of prototypes, the design team begins to produce a very simple yet highly effective tool storage cabinet. Once the design has been perfected, production starts with a raw piece of flat sheet metal, which is loaded onto the table of a laser cutting machine. The design files are loaded onto the machine's drive, and the pieces needed to build the tool cabinet are cut to specifications. A tube laser machine cuts tubes used for the frame of the swivel workbenches. After the cutting is complete, the components are carefully stacked, ready to be taken for further fabrication. The next step is forming the flat profiles into usable parts. This is done with a computerized press brake. Parts are inserted into the machine, and the brake forms them into the desired shapes and sizes. In the meantime, over at another station, the CNC lathe contours the bushings to a very tight tolerance. Using a bore gauge, the operator confirms the parts are in spec with quality control. Once the pieces are fabricated into parts, the components are moved to a welding jig. The parts fit snugly in the jig to ensure exact size. Using a welding jig, the parts are held in place in their perfect relative positions, at which point the machine extends its fully automated robotic arm and welds the parts together with great consistency and accuracy. Following the welding procedure, the welded drawers and frames are prepared for the painting process. Using pressure washers, the worker sprays the components with a special chemical to remove all the oil, grease, and dust. The parts are then brought into a paint room for powder coating. With special care, the holes are covered in order to keep the paint from obstructing the assembly process. Finally, the parts are placed into large ovens to bake and cure. The swivel tool cabinets are about to take shape. The first step in assembly is mounting strong, rare earth magnets to the drawers to ensure that a closed drawer stays closed. The bushings are reamed to remove any dirt and excess paint. Removable handles are installed. Next, grease fittings are installed to serve as a dust barrier, ensuring many years of smooth operation. Then, the steel shaft is inserted into its assigned space. The assembler adds nylon spacers and lowers the first drawer into the frame. Another nylon spacer is inserted, and the next drawer is set in place. Once all the drawers of the unit have been installed in this manner, the assembled cabinet is ready to be packaged for shipping. All swivel units are carefully packaged to ensure these heavy-duty steel products arrive at the consumer in pristine condition. The cabinets are then securely fastened to wooden pallets with metal straps, enabling easy accessibility for jacks or forklifts. The finished products are then loaded onto trucks for delivery to the customer. Remember, it's better to swivel than to slide.